I need for you to switch your perspective and start looking at your corporate job as training for your business. All right, you getting paid training. Imagine that. All right, so in the beginning when I decided, okay, I'm going to do a video on starting a business with no experience, I was like, okay, I got to make sure I give good tips, good tools that they could use. And it dawned on me that that's probably not what you all need. And I got to make sure, I have to make sure that I'm doing what's put in my heart to do. So this isn't going to be a technical type of video at all. This is genuinely just going to be a video to let you all know how you start a business with no experience. And let me be the one to tell you that none of us have experience in being an entrepreneur. None of us. Like, even some of the greats, none of us have experience in being an entrepreneur. And, you know, we have like this, when you get serious, when you decide to lock in and you get for real, you have this determination to see the destination of entrepreneurship through. And you know, that drives things that you probably didn't even know that you had in you. The will that you have is much stronger than what you think it is. It's just that you're not accustomed to it. You're not having to use that will in your corporate job. The reality of it is, the skills that you all are learning in your corporate space, in your corporate training, in your corporate jobs, those are the same skills you need in entrepreneurship. Some of the greatest things that I've learned that has helped my entrepreneurial journey be so good and me have such a great experience has been the stuff I learned in corporate. Like, I did not learn customer service and having a good customer relation through entrepreneurship. I learned that at McDonald's in like 06, 07. Like, you have to keep in mind, that's a business, you're a business. It's all the same. So whatever you're learning and the things that you've learned in your corporate job that made you either stand out or some qualities that you may have seen in another coworker, you just need to remember that stuff, because those are the things that are going to matter. Now, what I will tell you, and just me being transparent with you all, I'm still learning. A part of being an entrepreneur is you consistently learning, you consistently evolving, you consistently becoming a better version of you. This business cannot build itself with me having the same mindset and me having the same skill set that I had last year. I have learned so much. Let me be real with y'all. It took me 8 years to get my bachelor's, and not because I wasn't smart or because I couldn't do it or anything like that. That's not why. It took me 8 years to get my bachelor because I had aligned myself with things and situations that I shouldn't have aligned myself with. Now, God still showed me mercy through that, and I was still able to get through all of that. And I was fortunate to graduate, 2 months after my son was born. So I got my bachelor's in 2018. I received my master's in 2020. I didn't walk, but I still received it. And me being real with y'all, I've learned more in the last 3 years of me being an entrepreneur between 2020 and 2023. I've learned way more. And that's just me being completely honest with you all. And what I will tell you is that my ability to continue to be a student, that is a skill set that I have continued to advance in, and that has helped me drastically. So you're worried about the skill set that you need to run a business and to be an entrepreneur, and you don't need to be worried about that. You're worried about the wrong thing. And most times, y'all are scaring yourself out of the God-given talent that's been put in you. Before you were even pushed out of the womb, you had a purpose. You had something that you were supposed to do here, and you've talked yourself out of it because of the fear of not knowing how to be an entrepreneur. None of us have the blueprint of how to do this thing. We're trying things. We're trying things out. We're failing. We're succeeding. We're messing up, trying it again, improving. Like, there is no one experience that you're supposed to have, or no specific skill set that you're supposed to have. It's you, your determination, how far are you willing to go to see this thing through? And if you have that anxiety of, I just don't know where to start, how to start, that's the moment where you just start. All right, so what I'm going to tell you, these are all things that you can do to just start, to just get yourself out there and start. I cannot express that enough. First off, if you are going to go into an industry, if your business is going to be based off of something that you're currently doing in your corporate job, I need for you to switch your perspective and start looking at your corporate job as training for your business. All right, you getting paid training. Imagine that. You getting paid training to be able to launch your business. And that is how I need you to think about it. Because I will be honest, me having my first business being an accounting business, I've been working in accounting since before I even had my degree. That was legitimately my training. I've had years of training to be successful at this thing. The only difference is now I have to go out there and get the money. All right, so change your perspective about how you look at that and how you think about it. And just remember that as a business owner, other businesses, most consumers, they don't care that you're new to entrepreneurship. They care that the skill set that you're selling them, the thing that you're telling them that you can do for them, that you can show out. Not only can you do it fast, but they want you to do it with quality and high value. That's what they care about. So if you've been in the industry for 15, 20 years, you think you don't have the experience and the skill set to go make it happen on your own? You got to walk in it. You've been doing it all this time. You have to walk in it. Be confident, show up, and show people that you're the thought leader in that thing that you're selling. When you ain't spent 20 years in corporate for no reason, if corporate was willing to hire you and keep you, that meant you were valuable. All right? I need you to put that value, show that value in your space, in your business. No entrepreneurship experience needed. You will learn as you go. That's just like motherhood. None of us have experience in being a mom or being a dad even. None of us have experience, child. The things that I tried, the things that I did not try, the things that I said, okay, I'm going to do next time. We just learning. That's a part of our human, how we evolve as humans. That's a part of it. Entrepreneurship is no different. All right? Now, if you're out here and you about to go do something you ain't never did before, this brand new for you. You have no idea about this industry for real, for real. I'm going to tell you two things. First and foremost, go get you some experience. Don't worry about entrepreneurship and what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Worry about that specific thing that you are about to sell. Worry about that specific thing that you're about to be of service, and go get some results. You might need to go pick you up a friend or two or a cousin or two who can be your client for the time being, so you can test out that thing that you're selling and get some results within the people that you know. And that way, even if it doesn't work out, you can get honest feedback from them on why didn't it work out, what went wrong. But you want to make sure that you're going to be able to provide a service that you can give people results in. Leverage your corporate environment. You have no idea how many people in your corporate environment, or even outside of it, that are still in corporate that might need your services, or that may know someone who needs your services. So I want you to leverage that. I want you to start listening to the conversations that people are having, especially if it pertains to your industry or market. And then honestly, you just need to put yourself out there. Get outside. Get outside. I know for myself, I'm at the top of my 30s now. I'm at my prime years. Your girl a homebody. I want to be at home. I don't have to go out all the time. I don't have to be out all the time. I like to be at home. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, I need to be outside. It's no other way for me to put that. I'm going to an event tomorrow. I'm making myself go because I know that I need to be out. Not just to be social, but to connect, to feel that alignment with other people who are either my competition, friendly of course, or who could possibly be potential clients. Regardless, you need to put yourself outside. So don't worry about not having experience. None of us do. None of us do, child. And I must say, I've been in business for 3 years and I think I'm doing a damn good job. I've been a mother for 5 and I think I'm doing a damn good job. I didn't have a choice when it came to motherhood. You need to have that same thought process when it comes to your business. You don't have a choice. You did whatever it took to make sure that your child was fed, clothed, housed, happy, loved. You did everything that it took. You need to do the same thing for your business. Alright, so my name is Tashima. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, comment. The more you all like, subscribe, and comment on my posts, the more YouTube shows me love and favors my videos and pushes me out there. I have a major goal when it comes to YouTube. I want to be of service to you all. If there's something you need, if there's some information you're not clear about, whatever it may be, drop it in the comments. All right, and I will see you all on the next video.